What's up, everybody? It's USA Cards here. Late August already means college football on the horizon. Matter of fact, 0 week was this weekend. That means it's Deion season. That's right. University of Colorado football coach Deion Sanders is already making headlines. Seems like he had a reporter already banned from asking questions anymore this season based on, I guess, questions he's asked this season so far, this young practice season. We haven't even gotten underway and Deion's already banning folks. So you either love him or you hate him. Prime time. Very easily someone I could see myself not liking very much, and definitely not collecting, and definitely not trying to build a PC of. But you know, he was a Cowboy, and he was an all-time great Cowboy. So he's definitely somebody I like to PC. I love to look for his stuff. Of course, his stuff's very hard to find. Anything of note. Game use stuff is out there, but in Cowboys gear, the game use stuff is harder to find. Unfortunately, they never made a Cowboys flawless well, they have some NT stuff, but game used on card Deion Sanders Cowboys just doesn't exist in the flawless set, and it's really hard to find in other stuff. I also like to collect what I term cheat code players. So players that were, for whatever reason, so good that they elevated the game. And they were essentially cheat codes in their playing days. Deion Sanders definitely was a cheat code. He even played receiver starting with the Cowboys. That was one of the caveats that he had for Jerry Jones. If he was going to sign in Dallas, he wanted to play both ways, and Jerry let him. And let's see, let me look up this stat here real quick. So in 1996, Deion actually had his biggest receiving season. He caught 36 passes for 475 yards, 1 touchdown. He has 3 touchdowns as a receiver in his career, 2 with the Falcons in 92 and 93, and then 1 with the Cowboys. His longest was a 70-yard completion. I'm assuming this was the lone touchdown he scored in 1993 with Atlanta. But, he played meaningful snaps at receiver for Dallas. He had 36 targets, like I said, or 36 receptions. Doesn't show targets, but anyway, let me get into this. Let's show you a couple of Deion cards. This is all the Deion cards I have. I pulled out everything I have. So these are just prestige extra points. What's cool about, or this one is a prestige extra point. What's cool about this is it's color matched blue out of $2.99. Here's the back on that one. And then I have a couple select. These are from 2020. Sorry, these are 2021 select. These are field level. Yes, these are field level. So you got the true blue and then the baby blue on those. Are they numbered? Both unnumbered parallels, both die cuts, and both color matches. So if you raw, and then here's some one-touch cards. Now I try to, as a rule, get on card when I can, but again, it's tough to find that combo of on-card game used and Cowboys. This one is Tools of the Trade from Absolute. This is out of 2010. It's out of 10, and it's got 3 colors if you see that white piece sneaking in. White, black, and blue. One thing to consider if you are looking for a Deion Sanders auto, and it happens to be on sticker, is looking to see if he stayed on sticker. And also looking to see if he streaked his signature, because a lot of times Deion will have streaks in his autos. So I'm not a huge fan. As you can see here, he stayed on sticker there. So I'm not a huge fan of Panini 1, but this meets the trifecta here. So this is out of 15, 2020 Panini 1. That product, if you're not familiar, is a one card only box, and you can get some nice stuff, but this one's still sealed. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of the product. However, this is an on-card Dallas Cowboys Deion Sanders game used. As you can see, enclosed game used material, and I'm telling you, it's getting harder and harder to find game used of anybody, let alone some of these guys from, when I was in high school and stuff. Like Brett Favre was, Aaron Rodgers was really hard to find game used stuff of him. Bo Jackson's nearly impossible. Deion. So this one is a case hit out of Illuminance. It's just a great card. Not a huge card. I think this is probably about $150, $200, something like that. Low pop. If this was a super rare parallel and it went for $15K, I could believe it. It's got that kind of eye appeal, as they say. It's moments, and I'm thinking that he picked this off and is going to take it back as far as he can, hopefully for a touchdown. This is against 49ers. What's cool about these is it's a refractor, and there's color, and Deion specifically is in color, but I think the other players are in black and white. So they somehow managed to refract a black and white card and feature one of the players in color. So really cool card. This is a cool set, these moments, and they're hard to gem. This one here I got a few shows back at the Dallas Card Show, and it is from 2013 Topps Triple Threads Football. Game used out of 9 on sticker, but fully on sticker there. Says prime time. Deion Sanders. I like these triple threads that have the nicknames, or not such a fan of the ones that have just the stats. Like it'll say 316 average, or 45 stolen bases or whatever. I don't know about all that, but can't beat a prime time patch for Deion. Like this big, huge, thick card in a BGS slab. Beckett will forever have a place in the market, because as long as there are thick cards being made, the Beckett slab is going to have a place in the hobby. Next up, this is the only 101 I have Deion, but it's a good one. I mentioned in the video earlier, these from 2020 Select, these are field level. This is also field level. These are die cuts. This is the full card. This is the Black Disco 101 Deion Sanders 9.5, which is a true quad 9.5 there. And you can see the 101 here. The Deion Chrome Cowboys market is not huge. A lot of his stuff is in 49ers. A lot of his stuff is in Falcons uniforms with Prism and Select. But 2020 is a year that featured him in a Cowboys uniform. So I got this and these two, and I'm kind of looking to make a little, maybe not a full rainbow, but just to keep expanding on the 2020 Select collection there. And then lastly, I was lucky to get this. This was actually mislabeled on eBay. So the seller had this listed as a National Treasures, but it's it's actually a Flawless Greats duel. And these have a ton of popularity in the hobby. There are collectors that love this set. I'm one of them. I've been offered up to 3 times what I paid for this card, and just not worth it, because I'll never see it again. Like I said, I got lucky to get this one. They had it mislabeled as a National Treasures, but it's not. It's the 2015 Flawless Greats Dual Patch Auto Gold. And first on the print run, 1 out of 10. Only drawback on this is it's a Ravens, Deion Ravens card, but I love the way that the gold accents, the gold foiling with the gold trim in his patch, the purple and purple. It just, this card in hand is just stunning. Did get the 9 auto back when Becca was giving 9s on autos. Now they just don't put an auto grade if it's not a 10. But game used greats set, and just amazing card. Definitely highlights the Deion PC. So just kind of quick tour back, and got the greats, and got the smaller stuff here, and we'll finish it off with a Prestige Extra Points. We'll see what kind of season the Cowboys, we'll see what kind of season Deion and the Buffaloes have up in Colorado. Vegas has their win total at 5.5 over under. Sure hope they go over that, but whatever happens in Boulder, Deion's going to be a fun watch. And hopefully his team is too. His team is led by his son Shador at quarterback, and then a really great safety and receiver, Travis Hunter, both of whom are potential first-round picks. And I know Deion would love to have his son play in Dallas. I don't know if that'll happen unless Dallas just kind of has a really disappointing season and can draft high enough to get him. But should be an exciting season in Colorado, and starts next, it starts on Thursday against North Dakota State. So I'll be tuned in for that one. Thanks for tuning in for this one. Appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one. Bye now.